Szeretettel köszöntök mindenkit itt az F1 2023-ba. Mint ahogyan láthattátok, készítem a Facebook oldalamra, hogy a Breaking Point 2-t fogjuk csapatni. Az egy ilyen különálló karriermód. Aiden Jackson, azt hiszem, azzal leszünk mi. És megnézzük, hogy mit tud kínálni ez a story mód. Én már néztem róla korábban videókat. Elsősorban kíváncsi vagyok az autónak a viselkedésére, hogy hogyan viselkedik, mert itt egyes fajtaféle videósok szerint sokkal idegesebb a kanyarokban, meg nem is úgy tapad sokszor, úgyhogy arra leszek kíváncsi. És nagy vonalakban ennyi, és majd meglátom, mert majd még lehet, hogy majd még este, de ezt nem ígérem meg, majd fogok jönni az azerbajdzsáni karrierrel, mármint az Alfa Tauris azerbajdzsáni karriermóddal, mert azt hiszem tavaly az kimaradt az a versenypálya, mert azon még nem tudtunk még tavaly meg végigmenni. Most is lehet, hogy sok lesz a visszapörgetés, úgyhogy azt előre is szeretném jelezni. A mai nap folyamán mentem egy Grand Prix-ot vele. Az 5. helyen végeztem az időmérőedzést, amilyen egykörös időmérőedzést mentem, és végül második lettem. Szóval majd meglátjuk, hogy hogyan fogok tudni vele menni. Na de most akkor visszatérve a Breaking Pointra. No, akkor mindenkinek jó szórakozást kívánok, és akkor majd a videó végén egy gyors összegzés lesz várható, hogy milyen volt az autó, meg ilyen fajtaféle dolgok. Na, akkor még egyszer mindenkinek jó szórakozást, és akkor majd jelentkezek. Addig is sziasztok!
Previously, in Breaking Point.
Aiden, please tell us, how does it feel to be on the verge of getting behind the wheel for your very first race?
I feel like a little kid. I look around and I'm surrounded by my heroes.
And tell me about Casper Ackerman. How is that relationship coming along?
It wasn't my fault.
Well, whose fault was it then?
He tried to stop them from signing you. Didn't want to play babysitter. We all feel sorry for you, mate. You never stood a chance with him.
I had a call this morning from Christian Horner. You're being watched.
You know what his problem is, don't you? Thinks you're getting too old.
You want respect, you give respect! That's how it works!
How about you give me a little respect?
How about you earn it first? I'm done.
You what?
I'm retiring.
Why didn't it work out between you two?
He's on more money than me.
What? He didn't want me on the team.
Didn't I? And you thought I was past my best?
So none of this is true?
There's always gossip in the paddock. And ever since he's arrived, there's been one man at the center of it all. I want us to push for fourth. I want us to beat Butler. And I want that seat to go to you.
So Alfa Romeo potentially on track to really upset Alfa Tauri here. Butler's closing in on Ackerman. Down the inside he goes, and they've hit each other. Butler into the barrier, and that looks to be the end of the race for him. The Dutchman looks to be continuing at.
It's great to see him still in this fight, Crofty.
Got the third, Aiden. What about Casper?
We let Aiden pass.
Let Aiden pass.
We did it.
We did it. Have you seen the crash yet?
Butler's okay?
Bruised ego, perhaps.
was it like bringing a brand new team to the F1 grid?
You know, the first time you see a car, your car, with your branding, your name on it, in an official race, alongside Ferrari, McLaren, Mercedes, that's what it's all about.
You make it sound like a dream come true.
If only.
When did you first get a sense of what was in store for Connor Sport?
2022 season, straight out of the box. The drivers were always going to clash. That was a calculated risk. But the car had problems.
We're midway through the Miami Grand Prix. It's been a cracking race so far, and it's all up for grabs.
Absolutely, Crofty. Some fantastic driving here today, especially, I have to say, from Aiden Jackson. I don't think I've ever seen the Connor Sport car being put through its paces quite like this.
This is a team, Connor Sport, that have got a lot to prove this season, but Jackson might just be the man to do it.
Okay, Aiden, nice job so far. Let's try and bring that gap down to the car ahead if you can.
Copy that.
Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 1.5 seconds. Okay, good work. Great pass. Okay, car behind trailing us, 2.0 seconds. Okay, you're in the top 10. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 5.9 seconds. Okay, so the car behind's just come in. They're now on the soft tyre. Soft tyres on the car behind. The car ahead's coming to fit the mediums. Car ahead now running medium tyres. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 2.1 seconds. Okay, that's us with 5 laps of fuel remaining, 5 laps of fuel left. I'm losing power! Why am I losing power? Copy that, we see it, we're looking into it. Okay, I'm afraid you're going to have to retire the car, please, Aidan. Retire the car. You're joking! I'm sorry, Aidan. Pull over now, please. Pull over now. This is getting ridiculous.
And that's agonising for Jackson. Just a few laps left to go, and he's out of the Miami Grand Prix.
With every race, the car looks like a constant problem for Connor Sport. It must be devastating for the drivers.
Confirmation as the car comes to a halt. The Connor Sport's Aidan Jackson won't be seeing the checkered flag today, but it looks like his teammate will. Jackson's DNF puts Devon Butler in a position where he might just be able to secure some points for Connor Sport.
Aidan's out. Yep, engine problem, I'm afraid. Good job you got me. All right, Devon, don't push it too hard. We cannot risk losing both cars here. It's in the bag, mate. All okay, Aidan? Yeah, how's Devon doing? Yeah, he's doing all right, mate. He looks like he's going to bring home some points for the team. Good for him.
If it's not one thing, then it's another. Did you not see what happened out there today?
Aidan, I agree with you 100%. We are doing everything we can. I know the car is not perfect, but...
Andreo, it's every race. Do you know how I look losing easy points like this?
Knock, knock. Sounds like there's a right show going on in here. What am I missing?
Not now, Devon.
Aidan and I were just discussing issues with the car.
Again? I thought that was all in hand. I had no problems today. Smooth. You know what they say? A shoddy workman always blames his tools. mate. You can look at my setup data any time you want. I've told you that. It might help.
And I've told you before, it's not a setup issue. The problem is...
Jackson, that was the problem with the 2022 season. Ask anyone. I mean, at the end of 21, everyone thought Aidan was going to be signed by one of the big three. But, guess they couldn't reach an agreement, so we both signed for Connor Sport.
And do you think that affected Aidan?
That's no secret. Now, for that 22 season, Jackson was a nightmare.
Aidan, hey, I wanted to give you a heads up. Now look, the crew has shared the latest telemetry data with us.
Fine, but I don't think it will tell me anything I don't already know.
Just humor me, okay? I'd like you to go through it. Let me know if anything jumps out. I'm keen to iron out these problems as quickly as possible for you.
Sure thing. Thanks, Andrea.
No thanks needed. I've got your back, Aidan. Remember what I said when you joined the team. I won't let you down. Ackerman wouldn't let me hear the end of it.
Yeah, sounds like Casper. You know he told me the same, right? It's just tricky, what with the car and Devon poking his nose in any chance he gets.
There is a lot going on for sure, but we're a team. We'll get there. I'll have a word with the Devon. Tell him to give you some space, both on and off the track, okay?
Yeah, all right. Good luck with that.
Hey, boss, got a couple of minutes?
Andreo! Just going over those last-minute strategy changes you sent over.
Okay.
Yeah, I just want to make it clear, whatever happens out there today, I get pit priority, yeah?
Well, we'll see how the race develops. If you need priority, you'll get it. But I can't go into the race with that on the table.
Look. We all know Jackson's not pulling his weight. Now, if you want the points, I need to make sure he's not going to get in my way. Do you get me?
Devon, we've talked about this. Give Aidan some space. It's not about you getting in the way of each other. It's about everyone pulling together. Racing as a team.
Of course, yeah. So, pit priority, yeah? All right, ciao.
Into turn 2 we go now. Butler comes out of the pit lane. Jackson is right there with him. This is dicey, Ant. Neither one of these two wants to give way.
This would have been a lot cleaner if Jackson had just let him go. He's just not giving him an inch.
They continue onwards, still wheel to wheel, almost touching there as well, as we head down the straight towards the next chicane. Nothing to separate either car, and through the chicane we go. And now Jackson sends them both off the track, and Butler over a curb. That looked nasty.
And I do believe that one of their cars is damaged here, Crofty. I think it's Butler.
Damage, Ant, but also they've lost places too.
Unbelievable and totally unnecessary as well.
Well, one damaged car, places now to make up. What a complete mess that was.
Okay, calm yourself down, we'll look at it in the debrief later, but right now I want you to go and get those places back. Come on, let's go. Gap to your teammate behind is 4.9 seconds. Nice move, good job. Just 5 laps of fuel remaining. And some information on Leclerc. They're retiring from the race. Green flag. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, here's the gap that we're trailing the car ahead by. 2.1 seconds. Top 10 now, keep it up. On the aggression, we need clean overtake. Wow, that was a heck of an impact. Let me know you're okay. Great manoeuvre, you made it look so easy. Okay, we've only got 1 lap of fuel remaining. Final lap, push, push. Okay, gap to the car behind, 2.1 seconds. Okay, gap to the car ahead is 5.8 seconds. And that's the end of the race. We'll see you in Parc Fermé.
So it's been a day of drama here at the Circuit Gilles Villeneuve today. But Ant, what stood out for you?
Well, it must be the Connor Sport moment between the two drivers there, banging wheels, not giving each other room on track. It was entertaining, of course, but definitely for all the wrong reasons.
Yeah, we enjoyed it, certainly. And Aidan Jackson, well, he'd have enjoyed the result. He did well to recover.
He did do well to recover, but, you know, you never want to see two cars, if you're the team boss, seeing two cars hit each other. It's rule number 1, don't hit your teammate.
Given all the problems they've had this season, though, getting one car over the finish line, that's probably a big result for them today. And here we are, a team that is no stranger to the podium, taking their place on top once again. A sublime race today, and a stunning win for Ferrari.
Aiden, just a heads up, we're putting the debrief back by 30 minutes.
Okay, thanks for letting me know.
Listen, while I've got you on, what happened out there today?
It wasn't my fault. Devon thinks he's the only one driving.
I don't want to dwell on it too much at the meeting, but this is not how we run a team. You know this.
Of course. It's just...
No, I don't want to hear it. We have enough problems as it is. Whatever has gone on between you two in the past, I need you to put it to bed.
Sure.
I don't want to have to talk to you like this, Aiden, and I'll be saying the same to Devon. Come on now.
Sure.
See you at the debrief.
Hey there, can you raise that lamp about 6 inches, right? Excellent. A butler should always look sharp. So.
At what point in the 22 season was it clear to you that the team was struggling?
Oh, well, right after the Hungarian GP. I may only be the money, but even to me it was obvious. The whole thing was a shambles.
Yet again, Connor Sports Jackson and Butler battling it out on track. It seems as
Hang
if
on,
they...
2 seconds, Nat.
Okay, Devon, Aiden's lapping faster than you. I need you to let him pass, please. Devon, do you copy? Listen to me, I need you to let Aiden pass now.
Butler just completely blanking the order there. Seems like he didn't even acknowledge it.
Too true, but as you can see, no way through for Jackson. No way at all. This Connor Sport rivalry is getting heated on the track here in Hungary.
Come on, this is a joke!
Overtake button more, it's time to utilise some of this energy. Come on. Our gap to the car in front is 3.8 seconds. Good job, nice overtake. Okay, so we're leading our teammate by 4.0 seconds. Okay. Okay, gap ahead is 1.6 seconds. We're leading the car behind by 1.5 seconds. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Okay, you're in the top 10. Brilliant, nice move, keep going. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Gap to the car in front is 5.4 seconds. Okay mate, final lap. Keep your concentration and let's bring it home. All right, race over. Take care of the car on the way in.
So Nats, who else out there deserves a mention today?
Well, I feel like there are a couple, but let's start with...
The drive...
Well, a good race out there again today, Aidan, but what we do all want to know, what exactly happened with Devon?
Yeah, what do you expect? It's Devon. He was out of order out there. He really needs to rein it in. He's not the only one driving. I'm sure the team will have a lot to say about it.
Well, he did certainly seem to cause you some trouble out there today, and after that, and what happened in Canada...
I think the bigger problem is that Devon will never change. Devon only cares about Devon, and I'm not going to bend to that. So call it what you want.
So issues with Devon aside, how do you feel it went?
Could I have pushed it harder? Probably. It was a good enough result, but, you know, with the past issues with the car, I feel maybe we held back a little bit. I'll definitely be putting in the work for the next race weekend, for sure.
So, you mentioned the car there. In that regard, Connor Sport's not had the...
I hope so. I mean, today was good, yeah. There was no issues with the car. It's always difficult when a driver brings everything they've got, and the car lets them down at the last minute. But, you know, I've been told the team has got it all under control, so... yeah, we'll see what happens in the next few races.
Well, thank you for chatting with us. Great to have your time.
Okay, I'll leave that in your capable hands. Devon, you had a problem with a team order today?
Didn't happen.
What?
Look, I know everyone's saying I ignored it, but it didn't happen. I never got the order. Check the comms.
Shoddy workman always blames his tools, eh?
Check the comms.
Okay, we checked the communication pipeline. Fix it. This cannot happen again.
Typical.
Aidan, listen.
What's the point?
It's just Devon being Devon.
And what? That makes it okay? He's an arrogant...
No, you're right to call him out. But imagine if we didn't give him certain freedoms. He'd be even harder to manage. As his father, I know. Aidan, you're the best driver that we have. And it's right for you to put Devon in his place. He needs it. The team needs it.
Thanks. Between you and me, I don't think this team is right for me. I think...
Honestly, we don't deserve you. And I know that you've been discussed at other teams, so just keep doing what you're doing.
Sure. I'm sorry if I've spoken out of turn. About Devon.
Not at all. You know the best way to keep Devon in his place?
What's that?
Beat him.
Could you take a look at this, please?
Davidoff.
So, I had a word with Aidan.
And?
Nothing to worry about. Don't think there'll be any more problems.
What did you say?
Doesn't matter. We level with each other. Just leave Aidan to me from now on.
And what about Devon?
What about Devon?
We both know it wasn't the comms, right?
Andrea, listen. Devon may push his luck from time to time, but I won't have his integrity questioned. If he says it was the comms, then you know what to do. Yes?
Right. Sure. I'll have them checked again.
See that you do.
Hey, we need your input on this one.
So what about Callie Mayer? Was she on your radar at this point?
Of course. She was making big waves in F2. And Ackerman would not shut up about her.
Here's our race leader, Callie Mayer. She has been blisteringly fast around Zandvoort here today.
And look at that! She's going into pit!
Interesting strategy they've decided on there. She has been lapping at rapid pace, but is this the right call?
Yeah, it's a bold move, for sure. Looks crazy to me, but let's find out.
Here she goes then, on brand new tyres. The rest of the field still sticking with their original set. Where exactly does Callie Mayer come out? Let's see.
Okay, Callie, let's go. We're going to leave it to you. You know what to do. Come on.
Copy that. I'm on it.
Okay, Callie, let's go. We're going to leave it to you. You know what to do. Come on.
Copy that. I'm on it.
Gap to your teammate behind is 12.3 seconds. flow. You made it look so easy. Pace. You're catching the car in front by about a second a lap. Okay, be aware, the grip levels are going to start falling away soon. Final lap of the race, final lap. You're increasing the gap to the car behind by a few seconds per lap. Keep it up.
take a bow. What a masterclass to finish first here in the Netherlands. It was such an unlikely strategy from Maya, but she and the team have made a success of it. What a race, what a performance, what a genuine joy to watch. Our drivers are making their way out for the podium celebrations, and it's going to be Trident picking up the winner's trophy. Congratulations to the entire team for coming out on top in that amazing race.
Callie, what do you put your success down to this season?
Oh, I'd say probably my speed.
In what way?
I find lapping faster than everyone else really, really helps. Casper.
No.
Seriously though, I have a great team around me, and this guy, more than anyone else, has been pretty useful to have around. Casper, what are you shy? Come up here.
Yes, okay.
And Callie says you've been a factor this season, Casper.
I'm not the one driving.
Didn't agree with my tyre strategy though.
This one has no respect for her elders.
But can you give us more detail as to the exact role that you're playing, Casper?
None whatsoever. It's all about her.
He's probably right, to be fair.
So, were you already in touch with Casper Ackerman at that point?
Ackerman and I go way back.
Let me guess, you saw the race, couldn't be prouder, and everyone in the office wouldn't stop screaming.
Well, that saved me a few minutes. Guess I'll speak to you later then.
How are you, Mum?
Oh, I couldn't be prouder, Cal. That was one hell of a race. Everyone in the office wouldn't stop screaming.
Shut up.
Honestly, the way you're driving, I think we're going to have to change your name.
What's here this time?
Callie Winner. You've got this in the bag, Cal.
Oh, okay. That is the kind of award-winning journalism that we really do need right now, but one race at a time, okay?
That sounds like Casper talking. Is he looking after you?
Yeah, always. Actually, I've got a meeting with him that I'm running a bit late for, so I've got to dash, I'm sorry.
Oh, okay, sweetheart. Call me tonight and well done.
Yeah.
Hey, boss. Got another one for you.
Davidov?
Connor, just thought I'd call for a catch-up.
Wait. What time is it where you are?
Doesn't matter. I wanted a report before the race.
Ah, right. I did ask them to send across all the data to you. Perhaps they forgot. I'll make sure to,
No, I've got it all here. Busy man, Andrea. I don't have time to read all that. How's it all look?
The car is running well, data's solid, whole team seems confident, and based on the forecasts, we're sticking to the original tire strategy as we discussed, so we'll see.
Good. And the boys?
Keeping to themselves, so no fireworks. Aiden's been a little quiet, but that's usually a good sign before a race. And Devon's...
I've already spoken to Devon. He's good to go.
Oh. Right.
Well, keep up the good work. Good luck. I'm sure we'll speak after.
Hey, boss. Got a couple of minutes?
Okay, mate, I need you to push before the pit window opens. Push, push.
On it.
Top 10 now, keep it up. And the gap behind us is 1.8 seconds. Nice work, mate. That brings you up a place.
Another pit stop here at Suzuka. This time it's Aiden Jackson coming in. He's been making steady progress today, and Connor Sport need him to. They desperately need some results, and they could do without this. And look, there's chaos in that garage.
Absolutely, only 3 wheels on the car at the moment, Crofty. Aiden Jackson looks on in despair. Here comes that spare wheel now.
That's a long, long time to wait, just sat in the cockpit. What is going on down at Connor Sport?
Well, the tyre is finally out of the garage and on the car, and Aiden Jackson's back out in the race, but it's a long time in the pit, and that will cost them dearly.
What was that? How many places did I lose? Okay, try not to worry about that, Aiden. Just focus on the race, get your head down, and let's put it back. I'm sick of this! Okay, so the gap to the car ahead, 2.9 seconds. Just 5 laps of fuel remaining. We're currently trailing our teammate by 5.7 seconds. Okay, information on Sainz. Okay, they're slowing down. It seems like there's some kind of problem with their car. Nice move, good job. Okay, we've got 4 laps of fuel remaining. Are you okay? That was a nasty hit. Turn the engine off and wait for the marshals. Right, we've got enough fuel for 3 more laps. Okay, keep an eye on that gap ahead, please. 1.8 seconds. Okay, you've just started the final lap of the race. Final lap. Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Well, it's still too close to call at the top of the table. Meanwhile, at the other end, Ant, you can really understand Aiden Jackson's frustrations tonight.
Yeah, they've had car problems all season long, Crofty. They've had a bad mix-up in the garage today, and Connor Sport won't be proud of that one.
And Connor Sport won't be proud of that. It's the longest pit stop we've had this season. Not the sort of record any team wants to set. Red Bull put up an outstanding fight for the front position today, and it's great to see it paid off for them. They do so much for the sport that you can't help but be delighted by today's race win.
Well, Aiden, I'm sure you already know what I'm going to ask. That pit stop...
Yeah, well, we all know that every race has a hiccup, so you just never tell when it's going to happen. You just got to be ready and roll with the punches. I guess on the plus side, a mess up like that means that this mistake will never happen again.
Well, there is a lot of talk on social media about whether Devon is actually getting preference.
I couldn't possibly comment about that. I'll let everyone draw their own conclusions.
Well, Aiden, the list seems to get longer. Car reliability, you and Devon bumping wheels, and now issues in the pit lane.
If I'm being honest, I'd be lying if I said I wasn't open to any offers next season. That's just business. So who knows what will happen next year.
And finally, I've got to ask you about this. It has been reported that Mercedes have...
I've always thought George would make a great actor, actually. I mean, He's got his own suit, he's ready for the red carpet. He's got a lot to offer outside of the F1 world, so yeah, I'm pleased that he's finally getting the chance to show us all what he's got.
Thank you so much for your time.
Talk to me.
About what? You saw the race, right? What is there to say?
Thought you could do with blowing off a little steam.
What is even the point in wasting any more energy? If it's not the car, it's the team. If it's not the team, it's the car. No one seems to care how much effort I'm putting into all of this.
Which is why you need to double down. Listen, I promised I wouldn't say anything, but the top three are talking, Aiden.
What?
They've already reached out to us. Looks like there might be some last-minute negotiations on the cards, but keep that to yourself, okay?
Yeah, of course.
No doubt there'll be some wrangling. You're contracted for another season, but your tenacity has been noticed.
Wow, I don't know what to say.
Don't say anything you're not supposed to know. I hate to admit it, but Connor Sport can't keep up with you, Aiden. Just do me a favor, would you?
Yeah, sure. What is it?
I need you to push as hard as you can to get as much out of you before I lose you to a better team. Can you do that for me?
Of course. No problem.
Good boy. You know I'm here whenever you need me. Speak soon.
No, hát gyerekek, ennyi lett volna ez a kis videószerűség. No, hát gyerekek, ennyi lett volna ez a videó, akkor az első része. Japán addig eljutottunk. No, akkor nagyon szépen köszönöm mindenkinek a figyelmet, és akkor még a mai nap folyamán majd még meglátom azt, hogy fogok-e menni az Azerbajdzsán nagy díjon, ami videónk már be is van már készítve. Itt ezzel most jelen pillanatban az ötödikek vagyunk a pontversenyben, itt már pedig már a 8-ok. Úgyhogy, no, nagyon szépen köszönöm mindenkinek a figyelmet, és akkor legközelebb akkor találkozunk, addig is sziasztok!